Welcome everybody for the last time on game day 1. You are watching the Youth Basketball Champions League 2024 edition in Debrecen, Hungary. Oláh Gábor Arena is the venue of this tournament. 5 games, 10 teams are introducing game day 1. We have seen 4 games and 8 teams already, so this is our last game today. Here's the schedule. You can see the games that ended earlier, which is very especially important for us ahead of this upcoming game between Lenovo Tenerife and Promitheas Patras. It is Ritas Vilnius win against Team Debrecen, because this is Group A, where 4 teams are in this group. Every other group contains 3 teams. So in this group, both teams play 3 games. All teams play 3 games, and that's why another game from this group has been played. Ritas Vilnius beat Team Debrecen, as you can see, and as I mentioned. So these 2 teams, Lenovo Tenerife and Promitheas Patras from Spain and Greece, are 2 very strong academy teams and are a very strong 3-headed monster in this group. Of course, I don't want to hurt Team Debrecen, but maybe they are the weak part of this group, because they are not a club playing week by week, practicing day by day all together. They are the Hungarian national team, under-18 national team, so a bit other their situation. But tonight, Tenerife against Promitheas Patras Academy. These 2 teams are one of the best in the Mediterranean area, coming from Spain and Greek. And Promitheas Patras did not participate last year's Youth Basketball Champions League, but on the other side, Lenovo Tenerife did, and they finished 5th place. And they brought back 6 players from last year's group, so they look to be even stronger this year. And we could see at BA Nürnberg's huge win against Ajax Athens what can 1-year experience mean if you were a participant of last year's FIBA edition. Now the players are introduced by the local speaker, so let's hear them. So the guys are almost ready. We have 5 minutes until the opening tip-off. We have met the players. So I was talking about Tenerife and their last first year, fifth place in YBC's debut year. They finished fifth, but they have a very strong chance to qualify for the semi-finals, even though there are two other very good teams in this group, as Promitheas Patras and Ritas Vilnius also looking for being a contender for this tournament. On the other side, Promitheas Patras Academy program celebrates its 10-year anniversary this summer, so it's a very young basketball academy program. But in this short history, they reached a lot of successful seasons, and they gave a lot of talented players to the senior team. Which is in the Greek first division. Since 2016. There are big men who are worthy to watch them. For the Spanish side, it is Mohamed Sangari, the Malian-born center, led the team in scoring and rebounding in last year's edition, putting up an impressive almost 17 points and 13 rebounds a game. He's back again and expected to be even more dominant in the paint. So you will see number 23, Mohamed Sangari, monster physically and technically as well. On the other side, as you can see, Sangari is one of the 5 players to start the game. Babel Tulipasis, Sergio Garcia Morales, Nan Orgord, and Pablo Grima Lorenzo for Lenovo Tenerife. They will start the game. And the other side, it is Ronald Fernando Comisiriarte, the head coach of Tenerife. So, for Promitheas, Grigoris Prekas will come into the tournament as one of Promitheas' senior squad members. And he's a very skilled forward. I personally really look forward what they can do against each other. But of course, this game is not all about Sangari and Prekas. Both teams can show up talented prospects, and I hope we will have a contested game with memorable performances offensively and, of course, defensively as well. We had 2 blowout games today. Nürnberg has beaten AEK Athén by 35 points. And Oldenburg beat Galatasaray with 21. But the other 2 games between Opava and Ludwigsburg was decided by 5 points, and also Ritas against Debrecen wasn't so one-sided. It ended with a 11-point Ritas win, but there were some exciting moments in the fourth quarter. So we will see what happens this game, but maybe we have a good and high-quality game to finish game day 1. So, the starting fives are on the court. For Promitheas, it is number 6, Nikolaos Soilematsidis, number 13, Vasileios Vlassis, number 11, Matigias Stavovic, number 10, Stefanos Lamporogiotas, and number 23, Nikolaos Papalexandrakis to start the game. And the tip-off went to Tenerife in black and yellow jerseys. And the first three-point try is rebounded back by Sangare, and Sangare finishes with a hook shot. He will be tough to defend after rebounds, as you could see. Finding an open man was number 6, but Sangare came away with a block. And now you can see how dominant he is. Another three-pointer. Sangare shows just what the ref signs. It's Tenerife ball. So Mohamed Sangare, an offensive rebound. 2 points after a successful two-point shot. A defensive rebound, a block, and another offensive rebound. Good start for Sangare. This time it's his teammate, the number 1, Pablo Grima, who is on the scoreboard. And it's Tenerife ball again. Stavovic just couldn't believe what he saw. Another outside shot. This time it's no good, and a mistake by Soilematsidis. If he lets it go, it's Promitheas ball, but he didn't, and he touched the sideline with his foot. And before the inbounds, it's a personal foul. It's Soilematsidis with another bad decision. Norgard, back to Grima. Pablo Grima attacks the basket, looking for Sangare, didn't find him. But the rebound is put back with the foul by Garcia. Stavovic commit the foul. And Pablo Garcia, Sergio Garcia, excuse me, misses the free throw, so it's still a 6-0 game. Vlassis. Soilematsidis. Vlassis from downtown, that's good! Vasileios Vlassis is on the scoreboard for the three. Norgard, Sangare is fouled. Lamprogiotas wanted to help his teammate, who was beaten by Sangare. And so Sangare draws a foul. He can shoot 2 from the free throw line. That's short. Second one also misses, and this time a Greek rebound. Vlasis asks for the ball. Vlasis double-teamed. Greta gets it out. And then the three-pointer again. Now that time it was Soilametsidis. Not speed out there. And the dish, but the miss. The ball stays with Tenerife. Pablo Grima. Dictated a strong tempo. And it's a personal foul, fourth team foul in only 3 minutes gone by. Promitheas has foul trouble early in the game. Beautifully done by Pablo Grima, proving that this Tenerife team is not only Mohamed Sangare. Something is flying out of the floor. It's a piece of the floor. So the game is stopped because of this break. Vlasis. Stavovic. Papalexandrakis misses the long-range shot. This time the rebound went to Babe Itulipasi. Missed three again, but the rebound put back by Garcia. It was enough to call a timeout for Promitheas. They have really serious problems with rebounding and avoid fouling, but his physical presence under the basket with Sangare, Lipasi and Sergio Garcia is very tough to handle. Maybe this timeout gives answers to the players how to defend against these monsters. And of course, Pablo Grima, who delivers quickness, speed, and agility on the court. You can see some of the best moments of him as well. Lipasi has some problems with his jersey. Pablo Grima is out there to help him if it is necessary, but everybody and everything is all right. Let's continue. Vlasis. The high arcing shot by Vlasis. Beautiful to avoid the block. But Norgård can shoot a wide open three on the other side. No, it's a two-pointer. The ref shown immediately. Sangare with a defensive rebound. Garcia, Norgård. Lipasi. Garcia, 4-3. This time, it's off. Soilametsidis. Almost lost the handle. Christas. And now 2 seconds to shoot, and Christas does it. But on the other way, Pablo Grima, unbelievable speed he has. He's got 6. Vlasis did not let the 3 fly. His teammate Papalexandrakis did, but it was unsuccessful. Sangare going after his own rebound and puts it back. It looks like it's Depati's foul. Yes, Depati with the illegal screen. Substitutions for the Spanish team. Meanwhile, Vlasis' triple attempt didn't go in. And this tray on the other side also misses. Papalexandrakis turns it over. Peña with number 2 steals it, and triple is way off. Some up-tempo basketball right here with some technical mistakes. Vlasis alone, and he's fouled by Esteban Glader.
Personal foul. Substitutions on both sides for Team Tenerife and
both teams change. As Vlasis misses the first free throw. Vlasis. Second one is good. So he has 6 points. Grima finds Sangare in front. Sangare. Of course. Mohamed Sangare from inside. Vlasis, nice feed this time. But Katsigiannis had some troubles with handling the ball. So it is Tenerife with the inbound. They already have a 10-point lead. It's 18-8. Rodriguez is fouled while shooting. It was Christas, who has no idea why he was called for fouling. Rodriguez finds Grima. His shot won't fall. Grima with the rebound. He's blocked. Good defensive play this time. Vlasis to Stavovic. Kick ball. Almost a chance for Vlasis.
Substitution for Promitheas Patras on the court, number 15,
Another substitution for Promitheas. Soilamatsidis short, and Grima gets the rebound at the end. Grima is denied but fouled. Katsigiannis raised his arms. He's okay with the call. Yes. There was a lot of contact. No question about the call. Grima misses the first free throw. Box out is very important. The rebound went to defensive team, Promitheas. Stavovic. Still Stavovic. Misses the shot. Sangare leading the rush. Rodriguez puts it up. At that time. Soilamatsidis. And along, yes, the bank shot. Sangare travels. So with Grima and Sangare on the bench, it's an opportunity for the Greeks to make their own playing style, because they really could not handle the issues named Sangare and Grima. But on the offensive side, another lapse by the Greeks, and also on defense, not enough toughness against Jorge Garcia. The ball touches Stavovic's ball, foot, excuse me.
Substitution Promitheas Patras on the board.
Oh, it's Rodriguez, yes. First, if it was Rodriguez foot, so good decision. Rodriguez leaves the court. He's replaced by David Delgado. The ball remains with Promitheas, and they have 9 seconds until the end of the first quarter, so with 10-point trail. They will have a short attack. Soilamatsidis asked for the ball. It's a one-on-one for him, I think. Soilamatsidis, double teamed, triple teamed, and fouled. So a good scenario for Promitheas, as So Matidis can stop on the line with 1.7 seconds left from the first quarter. It's good for Soila Matidis. The second one also good. Change for the remaining 1.7. It's Norgård who checks in. Maybe the Spanish team has ideas how to score, but it surely was not the plan. The ball left the court off Norgård's feet. So it's half of a second for Promitheas to answer. Can be enough for something, but not this way. That's the end of the first quarter. It's an 8-point Tenerife lead. Started with quick baskets, especially from Tenerife, but later then Promitheas found his own play and is able to get back a little bit. 0 for 5 on the free throws for Tenerife, but that's 10 for 12 field goal percentage is vanishing this ugly pitch on Tenerife's score sheet. No three-pointers made by Tenerife. 0 for 9. But all of the offensive rebounds, like the previous one, gives them the chance to control this game. 7 offensive rebounds for Fernando Comesiri-Arte's team, and Promitheas have 7 total rebounds. All of these 7 are defensive rebounds, so no offensive rebounds for Promitheas, 7 offensive rebounds and 8 defensive rebounds for Lenovo Tenerife. If you are out rebounded by difference of 8, you cannot expect too many success, so it has to be fixed by Patras players. So, after the inbound, it's Manolitsakis and with the turnover is Papalexandrakis. So another lost ball for Promitheas. Sangare. Rodriguez, a three-pointer. 0 for 10 from behind the three-point line for Tenerife. And they still have the 8-point lead. Nice baseline jumper, but It's not accurate. Sangari on the other side misses the layup. Soila Metsidis. Papalexandrakis. Manolitsakis with the ball. Still him. Someone has to shoot. Vlasis did, but it's off the rim. Rodriguez. Rebound for Patras. Vlasis. Two fouls are coming as Manolitsakis was fouled during the drive. And it's David Delgado's foul. And on the court is Jose Antonio Ramas Martel with number 3. And checking back is Pablo Grima. Manolitsakis converts on the first free throw. But the second one is missed, but grabbed by Vlasis. Vlasis finds his teammate. And after the immediate forward pass, it is almost a turnover by Diamantidis. They have 2.9 seconds to finish this possession. Oh, the pass back by Soila Metsidis. Great awareness. Martel, yes. Nice pull-up jumper. Another miscommunication between Vlasis and Diamantidis. Ends up with a turnover. Martel. Not even looking at the basket. Pablo Grima does, and he puts it in. First successful three-pointer for Tenerife. And it's not a good sign for Promitheas if Tenerife starting to heat up from outside. Vlasis. Diamantidis lost the handle, Grima with the ball. Jorge Garcia fouled by Vlasis.
Personal foul, Promitheas Patras,
It seemed a good strategy from Promitheas to stay close to their own basket to get the rebounds and rather let the Spanish team throw from outside, because the first 10 outside shot was missed by Tenerife, but Grima found a net from the previous possession, and that's why I mentioned it's not a good sign, because if Tenerife can score from outside as well, this lead can grow continuously. The first free throw is missed by Jorge Garcia. The second one falls for that's terrible free throw shooting from Lenovo Tenerife. And they still have an 11-point lead. Soila Metsidis. Oh, Pablo Grima stole the ball and finishes the layup on the other end. Grima deflected the pass while he was back of the ball. It's almost a nice answer after a great pass to the paint, but Angelitsakis couldn't grab the pass. Frustrating scenes for Promitheas again. Martel just faked the shot. Sangari. This time it's no good, and the rebound goes to Stavovic. Soila Metsidis attacked the basket, but stepped out of bounds. Stepped on the baseline, so out of bounds. It's one more turnover for Promitheas. Martel lays it up and in. And second turnover for Vasileios Skropolitas, the head coach of Promitheas. His team doesn't look good this time. It's a 15-point game. I think it's okay to allow 30 points through 15 minutes against a good team like Tenerife, but scoring 15 is simply not enough for anything. There are a lot of unforced errors on Patras' team. Mishandles, bad passes, misunderstanding, so they just have to click something back in the heads. They are far better team than they show today. Stavovic with the inbound. And Stavovic lost it. Just simply dribbled it into 4 defenders and lost the ball. Sangari backing aggressively, and Sangari is fouled.
Personal foul committed by Promitheas Patras, number 23, Nikolaos Papadakis.
Sangari on the free throw line. Misses the first one. It's not his stronger part of his game. I mean, the free throws for Sangari. The second one also misses, and it's Promitheas' ball. Stavovic. Vlasis behind the back pass. Was not a good idea. Pablo Grima finishes. Grima has 13. quietly picking up those 2 pointers after fast breaks. Wide open shot. Papalexandrakis stepped on the line, so it would have been a 2-pointer, but he missed by miles. So, and the other side, Martel transfers with a made 3-pointer. Vlasis to Manolitsakis, Stevovic for 3, and the ball stuck. The ring. Both teams substitute. Back on the floor is Babel Lipasi and Andreas Dandis also on the floor on the other side. Grima looking for Sangare. Nice connection between those two. This time Grima with the assist. Sangare the finish. 22-point game. Vlasis, step back, fires. No good. Sangare with the rebound. Grima. Grima, medium range jumper. He missed the time. On the other side, Vlasis is hardly fouled by Sergio Garcia. So, after some substitutes, Vlasis is on the free throw line. The first one falls for. And the second one is in as well. So it's a 20-point game, 37-17. Sangare, our guard. Garcia had time, but threw an air ball. Stavovic looking for the pick and roll. Vlasis alone, misses the layup. Rodriguez now running. Garcia collects the ball. Foul is called on Vasileios Vlasis. It was not in a shooting motion, so only inbound. Very few fouls in this second quarter. 2 team fouls for. And Lipasi with a finish. His first points in the game coming late in the second quarter. Almost stolen by Rodriguez. Vlasis. The 3-pointer missed by Sergio Garcia. Excuse me, Stavovic. And another foul for Promitheas. Then this was reaching in. will be Rafa Rodriguez on the line. First one is good. Second one misses, and because it was an unsportsmanlike foul, the possession remains with Tenerife. Rodriguez 1 for 2 from the free throw line this time. Norgård lets it fly and misses it. Soilametsidis got the rebound. Stavovic looking for help. Soilametsidis is far from the basket. Soilametsidis, he has no time, he must shoot. It was not a bad shot, but rimmed off. Rodriguez to Norgård. Lipasi tries to utilize the mismatch. He has a huge high advantage. Sangare. Another traveling violation against Sangare. Greek players were all over him. And they forced a mistake. Tenerife has the 23-point lead. As Soilametsidis is fouled from behind by Rodriguez. This was only the third Tenerife foul, so they're not in the bonus. Soilametsidis. It was Norgård who grabbed him. And now Tenerife has the 4 fouls, team fouls, so maybe Promitheas can find contact to get the free throws. Sangare, after the outlet pass, finishes strong. 25-point differential. Soilametsidis wanted the 3, missed the 3. That's the end of the first half. 42-17. Great performance for both of them. So, Tenerife is leading by 25, but there's still 20 minutes to play. We will see what happens in the second half. 20 minutes left from the 5th and last game on game day 1 at Youth Basketball Champions League tournament. So this is the last half for today for us. And a huge turnaround needed for Promitheas shooting form if they want to make this game tighter. The first step is to come under 20 points and step by step trying to slow Tenerife down and find the shooting rhythm. But only one step at a time, because practically nothing worked for them in the first half. Promitheas. Soile Metsidis. Vlasis, the mid-range jumper, way short. Soile Metsidis for 3. Norgård attacks the basket and then finds his teammate in the corner. That rebound was so high that even Lipasi couldn't grab it. Soile Metsidis, one more try, misses. Dish out to his teammates, but Katsagiannis missed the net, missed the rim, and missed everything. Norgård tries for 3 off the rim. Back to Norgård, the rebound. And the finish from close range. Promitheas. Promitheas to the perimeter. Another missed triple. This time it was Christas. Sangare. Christas tried to steal the ball. Vlasis does. Soile Metsidis almost lost it. Nice finish after the wonderful pass by Vlasis. It's Katsagiannis with the first points of his own the game. Norgård, long three-pointer. Oh! Norgård. Norgård steals it. And Norgård delivers on the other end. Soile Metsidis couldn't answer. In the round 3, Pablo Grima has the ball in his hands. Sangare. Grima almost stepped on the line. Grima, still no backcourt violation, and then the foul by Christas. Grima like a rope dancer. ball is in Norgård's hand. Norgård steps back, fires. Norgård with the 3 and a foul! Norgård came out of the dressing room like he would play for his life, or I don't know. Everything is falling for him right now, and nothing but net. Weil was fouled. Norgård finished the first half with 2 points. He was 1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from behind the arc. Simply didn't play too well, but what he does in the second half, unbelievable. He has 13 points. For 9 from the field. And a personal foul. It's not in a positive column on the score sheet, but it's second personal foul for Norgård. Maybe Lipasi got a piece of that. Peña. Norgård. Grima from downtown. Grima missed. Norgård tried to steal it. Diamantidis against Lipasi. Diamantidis. He draws the foul. Lipasi. It's too aggressive this time. Yes, it's too much. The first free throw for Diamantidis is good. It's his first point of the game. The missed free throw was followed by Norgård's two-point attempt. His foot was on the line. Manolitsakis lost the ball. Peña to Grima. It's a 30-point game, 53-23. Norgård. Goaltending is the call, so it is 2 more points for Norgård. He's got 15, and in this basket, he's the only player with 15. On the court, he's the leading scorer, including both teams' players. The late shot by Stavovic was rebounded by his teammates, and Promitheas still has the ball. Offensive foul. The switch between Diamantidis and Manolitsakis didn't work well. Diamantidis committed the foul. Grima. Jorge Garcia, back to Grima. Looking for the outside shot. It's short. Rebound Manolitsakis. Manolitsakis has height advantage against Grima, but he decided to dish it out. And after another miss, Promitheas gets the ball back. Stavovic. Another foul. It's against Diamantidis on Rodriguez. Excuse me, it was Norgard. Yes, there it is. No, Norgard grabbed his opponent's arm. And Norgard can take a rest for a couple of minutes. Manolitsakis is against Garcia. Manolitsakis crossover over Garcia, air ball. Rodriguez draws the foul. Multiple players fouled him. Rodriguez connects on the first. And on the second as well. Stavovic. Slow. Back to Stavovic. Stavovic had to release it. The ball didn't touch the rim. And Lipasi goaltending. No, it's a foul. Oh yes, it was a goaltending and a foul. No, just goaltending. Excuse me. It's a late jump by Lipasi. Rodriguez recovers after falling. Garcia. Rodriguez. Someone has to shoot. Lipasi didn't let it go in time. Shot clock violation. Alexandrakis, nice assist. And Vlasis is the finisher this time. Rodriguez left alone, and it's another three-pointer for Rodriguez. Tenerife is with 60 points. Soilamatsidis wasn't fouled. It's a steal, and Jorge Garcia. Jorge Garcia missed the layup, and then, as you can see, and then a reaching foul against Sergio Garcia. Tenerife is in the bonus, so Vlasis is on the free throw line, and Vlasis made the first one with the help of the ring. The second one is cleanly. Vasileios Vlasis with 12 points. Nice move and nice finish. Rafa Rodriguez. Soilamatsidis finds his teammate. Alexandrakis with a strong finish. Nicely done. Rodriguez. From way downtown, Rafa Rodriguez. What range was that? Soilamatsidis attacks the basket. Draws the foul. Or commits a foul. Or neither, just a turnover. Whatever, it's Tenerife's ball. 5 seconds left from the third quarter. One last shot is rebounded by the defensive team, Promitheas Patras. So 65-31 after 30 minutes. That's the three-pointer from Rafa Rodriguez. Unbelievable. So it's another blowout game. I can't say more kindly. Promitheas Patras couldn't grow up for expectations through the first 3 quarters, and after having 17 points in the first half, they have 14 in the third quarter, so it's some steps forward, but still growing advantage for Tenerife, as they were able to put on 23 more points in these 10 minutes. These were non-Orgard's moments. Finish the tray. A nice cut inside by Vlasis. then Rafa Rodriguez also sent home some trifectas. So here we are for one last quarter for this game. A 34-point Tenerife lead. And maybe both teams started to think about the next days. Tenerife will play against Team Debrecen tomorrow at 9 p.m. And Promitheas will have a contest against Ritas Vilnius at 6:30, also on tomorrow, of course. Rodriguez steps back and fires. This time he misses. Vlasis. Vlasis, mid-range jumper, nicely done by Vlasis. He didn't want to attack the basket. He had the space and time, which was enough. Martel. It's a foul on Manolitsakis. His first personal. Martel can shoot for three. Yes! Jose Antonio Ramas Martel. .35 is the difference. Soilemetsidis. That pass. Papalexandrakos. Didn't expect for this pass. Inside, it is Sergio Garcia, but it was stopped by Promitheas this time. Nice dribbling skills, but ending up with a miss. On the other side, Martel finishes and fouled. Diamantidis committed the foul. And Martel completes the three-point play. Martel's got 13. As much as Pablo Grima. Manolitsakis missed the triple, and then Rodriguez fooled him, and Rodriguez finishes. 40 points between these two teams, and timeout is called by Vasileios Skropolitas. for Promitheas. Vlasis is the leading scorer with 14. Papalexandrakis grabbed 6 rebounds. And it's good to see they are shoulder to shoulder and fighting for each other, but tonight they don't have luck, especially on offensive side of the court. Here's Martel's three-pointer after the inbound. Then Rodriguez to Martel, who is fouled. There is Manolitsakis going by, and Rodriguez with a nice layup. So the guys are back on the floor. Promitheas Patras trying to cut this 40-point differential down in the remaining 7 minutes. So let's see this. The last second. Manolitsakis had no choice but to shoot. On the other side, it is a foul against Alejandro Guerra. So he can step on the line to shoot 2 free throws. The first one is good. Guerra misses the second one. So it's a 41-point Tenerife lead. Diamantidis. Nice dish and a turnaround jumper by Papalexandrakis. Martel and at point guard position, and personal foul for Diamantidis. The ball was not there, but Diamantidis wanted to be sure that David Delgado cannot get the ball. Martel to Ivan Esteban. Great pass. There wasn't any place to finish with the layup for Garcia. I mean Sergio Garcia. Katsugiannis backing up and travels. That's a night to remember, to forget, excuse me, for Promitheas Patras. They just can't find good things in their own performance. These things are happening. They aren't bad basketball players, of course. Rafa Rodriguez with 2 more points. So they just need to have a good sleep trying to reset their brains. And going fresh to the battle tomorrow against Ritas. Misses after misses. Delgado for 3. It's off the rim. Diamantidis with the rebound. Stavovic. It's off Katsigiannis. No. It's off Manolitsakis. Katsigiannis was who Manolitsakis tried to pass the ball, but couldn't. Still 5 minutes left from this game. Delgado successfully got by Stavovic. Martel. A lot of moving without the ball on the Spanish side. But the shot is out of bounds. Coming back is Noah Norgard. Norgard is 15, as also Rafa Rodriguez. Nice play, Vasileu with the finish. They need more of this to build confidence. Norgard. Almost put back by Delgado. Delgado still fighting for the ball. And he has it. Norgard. Delgado. And a reaching foul. Excuse me, it was Alejandro Guerra who turned the ball over. Then this. Christas. Vasileu. Defensive foul. A blocking foul against Guerra. On Guerra.
Personal foul,
and Nikolaos Vasileu on the line. He made a field goal on the previous possession of Promitheas, and then he's got one from the free throw line. Katsigiannis try to go through 3 Spanish defenders. Norgard. Guerra back to Norgard. Shoots and scores. Norgard for 3. Vasileu. Stolen away by Martel. And Martel with a finish. There was some contact, but it was not a foul. Christas. Vasileu from behind the line, the 3-point line. Misses Norgard. Guerra. Martel. Martel alone after him. Delgado saves it. Delgado looking for Guerra. Guerra is fouled by Katsigiannis.
Personal foul committed by substitution on both sides for
Dandis committed the foul. Katsigiannis was also there, and he also contacted with the shooter, but Guerra was fouled by Dandis. Successfully made the first free throw. It's a 45-point differential. And the putback by Esteban. Esteban steals it. Norgard. Norgard with the turnover. It's a traveling call. What can go wrong goes wrong tonight for Promitheas. Tenerife utilizes the mistakes with no mercy. This was another offensive foul. This time it was Vasileu. Norgard was closely guarded by Christas. Norgard just passes it away. But Esteban gets it back, and Esteban misses. Guerra. The ball stolen by the Greeks, and reaching foul by Delgado. Substitution for Promitheas. Theodoridis and Lamprogiotas is on the court for the last 1 minute. Guerra wanted the ball more than his opponent. Guerra, Norgard. Wants the screen. Norgard, another three. It's good again. Norgard. He's got 21. Vasileu. Can they respond? No. But after the offensive rebound, not that time again. Vasileu, the three-pointer off the board. Vasileu banked it in. So there won't be 50-point differential. 87-41. This is the final score. Lenovo Tenerife starts the campaign with a very, very convincing win against Promitheas Patras. And which is also important, Tenerife could give some rest for the star players. For example, Grima or Sangare. On the other side, as I mentioned earlier, Promitheas needs to forget this game. These things are happening. Just need to focus on the next game tomorrow against Ritas Vilnius. Noah Norgard is 8 for 13 from the field, 3 rebounds and 21 points. I think there is no question that he's the man of the match, the MVP of the game. And Lenovo won by 46, despite getting 8 for 19 from the free throw line. So there is still room to develop for Ronald Fernando Gomez Iriarte's team. And we are saying goodbye and wishing you a good night with these pictures and the final score of the final game for game day 1. Lenovo Tenerife 87, Promitheas Patras 41.